Well, in case you haven't been paying attention to the news over the last few weeks, the stock market has been an absolute roller coaster with massive highs and massive lows, mostly massive lows though in the last week or so. But just imagine frustration, if you will, if you were a trader and suddenly somehow you got locked out of being able to trade for an entire day. That could result in thousands or possibly, depending on your investing level, millions of dollars in losses just from being locked out. And that is actually what a new class action lawsuit is claiming against a very popular securities trading app. And I have Scott Hardy from Top Class Actions with me to explain what's happening. And Scott, reading through this story, I felt a ton of sympathy for these people because there's a lot of people out there, they may not be professional traders out there on Wall Street, but they do this regularly all throughout the day using these apps. We see them advertised all the time. And then to get locked out, especially in the middle of the insanity happening with the market today, that's huge losses for these individuals. So explain what happened here.
Sure, so you've got 10 million plus Robinhood users. Robinhood has been one of the most favored platforms for day traders, as you said. You have people that are out there that, are Uber drivers at night and they're day traders during the day. Anytime you have a massive bull market, it's going to happen, right? People are just in there, they're making money. They can't make a mistake. And so Robinhood, I've got a lot of day trader friends that are sitting there saying, use Robinhood. It's no fee. It's wonderful. It's been great. I've made a lot of money on it. But lo and behold, you have the trading system go down. And so people lost tons of money due to a system glitch. And of course, you have other friends of mine that were trying to sell and they got talked out of it and then the market tanked. When things like that happen, these traders are losing thousands, hundreds of thousands of dollars, even millions of dollars because they can't perform a trade. And so in this case, you had the Robinhood app, which actually went down as the stock market rose, and so people were trying to buy to get in, so they could just do either quick buys, quick sells, quick trades, and they were completely shut out. And the CEO has been like, "My bad, sorry guys, oopsie, we're cool, right?" No, not cool.
Especially on the day in question, the Dow Jones rose 1,294 points. NASDAQ gained 384 points. So this was one of those, what's becoming very rare, good days on the market. And they just couldn't do anything. They're sitting there holding their stocks or not holding anything, wanting to buy in, hoping to jump in on this. And they couldn't do a thing because somebody couldn't keep an app running. That's a big screw up. That undermines your entire service there. You got one thing to do, and that is to make sure this app works. And they couldn't do that, and people lost a ton of money through no fault of their own other than we chose this product because we trusted them, and they screwed us here.
Exactly. Our website was down partially for about 10 minutes yesterday. And I had hundreds of people saying, "What the heck, Scott?" And, if they can't submit a claim on the website, well, that's a bummer, right? But they're not losing money. So we got that fixed up in just a couple of minutes, which was fantastic. But when you're actually sitting there and you're a platform that people are trusting and they're trying to buy and sell securities, you can't have any downtime at all. Especially when you have a massive market upswing like that. And people are like, yes, we have this big, massive upswing. I'm going to short these stocks. I'm going to make a lot of money right now. And boom, they can't. They're out of luck. So yeah, massive lawsuits. And hopefully Robinhood, because people love the Robinhood platform. So my friends, I'm sure they're still sticking with it. Hopefully this was just a lesson for them because it is such a well-liked platform for day traders that they'll fix this, make sure they're super reliable again and get over it because their fans, if it happens once, if it happens twice, they're going to be gone.
Absolutely. For more information about this issue, follow the link in the description of this video. Go to topclassactions.com. And while you're there, make sure you sign up for their weekly newsletter. Scott Hardy, Top Class Actions. Always a pleasure. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thanks for your time, Farron.